and show y'all what Crawford, Alabama has to offer. Okay, so we're at Crawford Park. This is, and this building we're going to go look at is the historic Tuckabashie Masonic Lodge. And I'll tell you a story about it in just a few minutes.
Tell the story. It's less wind.
Less wind. It's waspies. Let us less wind. Okay. So this is the Masonic Lodge. And we'll go around and walk around and show you the rest of it. But it was put here, it was established here in 1848. And the story that I have to tell, in the march where they were going over in the Battle of the Civil War in 1865, before they went to Columbus to the last battle of the Civil War. And when I say that, to clear it up, let's put it this way. What that means is this was the last battle fought before Robert E. Lee surrendered. There were other battles that were not part of the Civil War, even though they were fought in the name of the Civil War after Robert E. Lee surrendered. But the last battle took place in Columbus, Georgia at the Dillingham Street Bridge.
Right.
Anyway, and there's a sign commemorating that on the Phoenix City side. Whew, that wind's gonna get rough here. Anyhow, so in 1865, when the Union troops marched through here, they were gonna burn Crawford down just like they burnt everything else down. But there was a woman who was in jail, and she had previously been in jail in Girard, which is now Phoenix City, and she had been moved over here to this jail because this was the county seat. At the time, this was where the courthouse was here. There's no courthouse here in Crawford anymore, but this is where it was at then. She was in jail because she sympathized with the Union, with the North, and she was helping slaves. She was stealing slaves, helping them escape. So when the Union soldiers came through, she pleaded with the commander, the person in charge, not to destroy this town, because even though she was a Union sympathizer, these people in this town had been kind to her. And then there was a Union soldier who also made the same kind of plea. You know, there's holes all in that front door.
Yeah.
Anyhow,
The camera operators are being cambered.
There was a Union soldier who was a Mason, and he asked, because of this lodge right here, he asked that this lodge not be burnt to the ground. And it was granted, and then the only thing they burned down was the jailhouse, and I think that's because that's where the woman was being held. So that's the story of why Crawford, Alabama was not burned in the Civil War like a lot of small towns were. And I'm going to hand this back to Tim. He's going to go all the way around this building and make his quirky little comments. Look, there's gold stars down there, y'all. Stars fell on Alabama. I know, Tim don't know what I mean, but...
Well, I've heard that expression. Yes, go to the free library.
Yeah, when you get to that door in the front, look at all them holes in the door. There's some holes.
Yeah, I know. See if they catch any ghosts in the top floor of these buildings. Look, ghost. Oh, that's Tammy.
This is the lodge now. Okay. I think that back to the second. You can get this.
Yes, I climbed up the steps
Wow.
in the front porch.
Okay. Now, let me get past these trees. Because I want you to be able to see this pretty good. That's the Methodist Church across the street, Tim. Okay. All right. This is Crawford United Methodist Church, diagonally across the street from where I'm standing. Some of the bricks that were used in that building over there, or the bricks that were used in that building, came from the courthouse. And supposedly you can see handprints in some of the bricks, and those handprints were from slaves. And I kind of want to go over there and look, but at the same time I don't know if I'll have any luck finding them. But I gotta get away from this tree. Bugs everywhere.
Playground right here, right next to the
Masonic Lodge.
Masonic Lodge.
Oh, and it's got one of those things that...
Oh, look at the little birdhouse. Is that the free library?
That's the free library. It looks like a little log cabin. There's not a whole lot in here, but it's a nice dry one. And I was actually looking at this book right here, and I read the first few pages. It's a bestseller called Wake. It's a teenage book.
Tammy still thinks she's a teenager.
I still read young adult. Shoot, I still read Henry and Beezus. I'll never outgrow Beverly Hills.
How does a double tie shoe come untied? Y'all answer that question.
If I untied it, when it's double tied, it comes out in a knot.
This is Crawford Park. Can you tell?
13th Street Barbecue had a branch like this too.
And she's got her shoes double tied. We'll keep you up to date whether it comes untied. I can report they are still tied.
All right, y'all. Here we are. This is Crawford, Alabama. This was a gas station. See where the pumps were at? That's the gas station. They even got the lifts over there for the car in the little garage. But this is what I wanted to stop and get, because I knew it was here because we'd come by a while ago and I saw it. And I'm like, gotta go over there. This was Stillwell's service station. It's the real thing. Drink Coca-Cola. This is Alabama's #1 on the 25. They have this is a mural trail. They've got 25 murals. Huh. This was repainted by John Christian in 2020. Wow. That is so cool.
See? Cord on her shoelaces. Still tied.
But they ain't gonna be for long.
Better be careful.
Oh.
So there's a banana peel right
Donkey
there.
Kong's been out here.
Say that again?
Listen to those acoustics.
I mean, see field all the way around. Couple little bushes. There to protect the light fixture. Keep it from getting hit. This is Crawford Square. The whole thing is, I think.
And this whole picnic area.
And usually we go to the courthouses and stuff like that, but pretty much Crawford is what we've been showing you.
Crawford doesn't have a courthouse anymore.
It don't. Crawford Square. But that's a rectangular sign. Never mind.
Well, it's a rectangular park.
Yeah, I know it. Hey, look at this old Coca-Cola sign.
Oh yeah, that's pretty.
What is that?
It's a rock.
It's a rock with holes in it. Cool. Two Coca-Cola signs. R.M. Dudley's Crockettsville General Mercantile. Well, you ain't got a street to cross, by the way.
Look at that bird, that ain't real.
That is kind of spooky.
Oh, I'm over here behind the gas station. Gas station's on that side.
Yeah. It's obviously not an open place, I guess.
Okay, it was named in honor of Davy Crockett, who was a scout in the Andrew Jackson's Tennessee militia at the Battle of Horseshoe Bend in 1814. We've taken y'all down the Horseshoe Bend thing. This is Crockettsville, before it was Crawford. And this is a church that's supposed to have slave handprints on the bricks. And I'm just going to walk over here and look just a little bit, but there's people working and I ain't going to get in their way. But you can see old bricks and you can tell they're older. And that's what I'm going to look at, because I have no idea where to look specifically.
Obviously not going to be in the building behind us. That's all brand new.
Yeah.
I do love the doors right there, though. They're tall doors.
Okay. I know. What is this? That's a bead. That's a fingerprint right there. See, my fingerprint sticks right in there. You see it? That looks like a fingerprint.
It was just on the columns they did it. Yeah, they're all over the place. That's
yeah,
it.
they are. They're just about everywhere you look up here. Fingerprints. Fingerprints. I don't know how well this is showing up on the camera, y'all. I can't very well see, but yep, they're everywhere. Okay, well that makes me feel better. Look at here. It might be down here in these too. Look at that.
Yeah. That's probably what it is.
So what I read is these are slave fingerprints where they put the bricks. Okie doke.
We're actually in the park now, y'all, and it's been a windy day, so there's probably going to be a lot of windy footage. We've been putting our hand over it some, but sometimes you forget.
Welcome to Crawford. It's an RC and a moon pie. Alabama, Crawford, Alabama. It's a southern thing, yeah. If you ain't never had an RC and a moon pie, order one off of Amazon. Well, if you ain't never had one, you ain't down here.